Remember this clip from yesterday? That was from the fight between trash bag Tiffany Henyard and her stupid boyfriend Kamal Woods and this guy, all right, here at the town hall meeting. Looks like things are going pretty well in Illinois. Nothing to complain about. Got a fist fight.
And I'm going to just be real clear here. This soundbite that everybody's talking about is a reaction. It's not, it is, I am the effect, not the cause.
Yeah, as funny as it is that this whole thing happened, because he was pretty much saying A or nay. He's like, if you want her to be mayor, say A. If you want her to be out, say nay. And everyone said nay, so then he went. And that's cool, but you were definitely trying to go viral. Shut up.
That's literally the way we greet each other. They call me a B, I call them a B.
Yeah, that sounded a little more harsher than what up, bitch. It sounded a little more instigating. You know? Illinois is a weird place, though.
They call me gay, like all kinds of disrespectful stuff.
Well, maybe don't do that then. If your friends want to jump off a bridge, would you do it? That's what my dad used to say.
All in video, and people will take the soundbite and not know that this is a build-up. Me calling her that word was nice.
He was like, your favorite day is Tuesday.
I'm not sure why everybody's saying what I expected. What happened is what I expected in a sense.
So you were trying to instigate the fight.
Because let's be very clear here. He is a coward. And that man was sitting behind me with my back turned the whole time I was making the comment.
Yeah, that whole time you weren't.
He didn't say nothing until I was walking away. Of course, I understand there would be a reaction, and I didn't come to fight, but I definitely defend myself. So I'm not,
You were trying to manifest it, though, you know? And I know she's infuriating. I know she's the worst mayor. I get it, but it was kind of classless.
Proud of him for standing up, kinda. Proud of her for saving and fighting for her man.
Whatever. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6677.
As tensions escalate over the allegations of mismanagement in the south suburbs, local officials and community members are asking the state to remove Tiffany Henyard from
Hell yeah.
office.
Move comes days after a brawl broke out during a Thornton Township meeting. WGZ is now live with the latest on that. Emmy.
Well, Ray and Micah, this was a packed Zoom call. At least 300 people joined today to discuss.
That's a lot of people on a Zoom call.
Tiffany Henyard. And these are people who say they are tired of her and they were appalled by Tuesday's fight. So they're now calling on the governor and other state officials to remove her from office.
Yeah. There's so many reasons I don't live in Illinois anymore. Cold weather's number one. The only thing I miss is the food in my family, but there is so much corruption. Do you know that there's the rumor that they call it the Windy City, not because of the wind, even though it is windy, but because of the crooked politicians?
This evening, the fallout continues from a fistfight at a Thornton Township board meeting earlier this week.
Hell yeah.
Hundreds of people joined a Zoom meeting to call on state officials to remove Tiffany Henyard from her 2 elected positions, Thornton Township Supervisor and Mayor of the Village of Dolton.
Yeah, you know she's probably the worst mayor ever.
So I plead today alongside everybody involved.
This is the guy that got into the fight. That
the governor and the state's attorney give the people what they already said they wanted.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
And that was for them to step up and remove this so that it doesn't go on another day.
In a call to action letter, the village's Board of Trustees called Tuesday night.
You hear that background of that fight? Oh my God.
The village's Board of Trustees called Tuesday night's fight disgraceful.
Sounds like when kids were fighting at like Chuck E. Cheese or something when I was 5 years old.
In a call to action letter,
bunch of mutants.
The village's Board of Trustees called Tuesday night's fight disgraceful.
All those in favor say you go.
Oh no, that's the unfun version.
The brawl started after Brown called Henyard an expletive.
Yeah, it's this one.
Henyard and her significant other were among those in the brawl.
Yeah, we know.
Henyard's lawyers say she stepped in to break up the fight.
That's what it was. I'm surprised someone didn't pull off that wig, you know what I mean?
Since taking office in 2021,
what has she done well? She doesn't pay her rent. I feel bad for that landlord. She's just the worst human being ever.
Henyard has been at the center of controversies. WGN Investigates uncovered Henyard and her allies billed more than $100,000 on lavish travel and meals to taxpayers in Dolton.
They went to New York, Portland, Austin, and Atlanta. Too bad we couldn't have just left her in Portland like the trash bag that she is.
To taxpayers in Dolton. An independent investigation conducted by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot.
That's the funny part. The old corrupt mayor of Chicago, Beetlejuice. I mean, Lori Lightfoot, the one doing the investigation.
Included, there was a pattern of unchecked spending.
And that's all we've been asking for.
Oh, jeez.
Accountability.
Can you imagine laying next to her at night? One of these residents. Annoying.
Transparency. Doing the right thing.
Okay.
Some residents say they've had enough. And if
yeah, I think I've had enough too, and I don't even live there.
Henyard won't resign from her positions, they want the state to force the matter. In June, we asked Governor J.B. Pritzker if that was even possible.
Let's see what he said. I'm fat.
The reality is that there are already two pretty significant investigations going on, and so we'll support them in every way that we can. But it's
man, he needs to hit the gym, Ozempic.
Really just a matter of, do you want everybody running over each other?
I don't know. You're covering up the politics then. If you don't really want them looking into it, you're afraid that they're going to look into you being corrupt.
In those investigations, or do you want two concerted efforts toward getting the facts?
Oh, whatever. I would suggest you hit the gym.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning. RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Doors closing.